Hello everyone, welcome back to Colouring with Kate. Thank you for clicking on the video. So in this video I wanted to share the 10 books I would love to finish in 2021 this year, but obviously it's very unlikely that I will finish them, but I just wanted to share which books I would really like to complete if I could possibly do it. So I've chosen a variety. I know there's been a lot of other YouTubers who have done this video, and I watched Lucy's with Lucy Just Adds Colour, and it was a tag, but I've just done it as a video, but it's the same sort of idea, and she said that if anybody wanted to do it, they could do it, so I thought I shall do it. So this book is completely new. I have got all of Rita Berman's books, including all the 4 season books, and then the 2 other books, I think, the Under the Microscope for the land and the ocean. And then I bought this compilation book because there's some images that I wanted to do again, and then I thought this would be such a lovely book to finish. I mean, the chance of getting this complete in a year for me is next to like nothing. Like not much chance of me finishing it at all, really. But if this video is basically just trying to say that, you know, what books I would really like to finish if I could, and this would be one of the books I would really like to complete. The chance of me doing it is very small, but still, there's some that have got a higher chance of completing than others, but this is one of them. So yeah, I wanted the compilation book because it's got all 4 seasons, and this is a new year now in January, so I suppose it's got all the seasons in there, so I can try. I mean, I might not finish it, but I can try. So that's the first one. The second one, I've got all of Lulu Mayo's lovely books as well, the Million Bears, A Million Sloths, and so on. And so I decided to choose the one that I like the best, and the one that I like the best is A Million Bears, because I just really like this one, and I have done a few coloured pictures in here. This is definitely my favourite. There's this one that I've done previously. I think I completed that in July, yes, as the date there. So use Inktense pencils for this background, the really vivid blue that you can see. And then there's this toaster one here. Just such lovely pictures. I mean, they're really cute. My husband says it's quite a, you know, evil book in a way, because look at the bears, they're not too happy, you know, they're on toasters and they're getting toasted, so it's a bit, you know, unkind to say the very least. But I said it's just a little funny little images. Oh, this is one that I really like, this double page, but I've been putting it off because it's so detailed. But that would be a really nice project. It would take time, but all the best projects that come out wonderful take time. So this was the first page that I ever coloured in this book, and I used these lovely loose glitters. So yeah, this was one, like my husband was saying, look at them all, the poor things are all inside the washing machine and they're, you know, in distress. So yeah, I like this popcorn one as well. I don't know, a bit of colours rubbed off on there from there, I think. But yeah, I'm sure I can hide that. So yeah, I've done about 3, I think, in here. 1, 2, yeah, 3. So not that many. So actually, there are still quite a lot of pages. There's more chance of me completing this one than the Rita Berman compilation book. And then the next one that I would really like to finish would be this book, Curious Creatures by Creative Haven. I tried to pick a variety because I just love variety, as do most people. Just stops you getting bored, really. So Creative Haven, it's by Amy Webber, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, Amy Webber. So here I have completed a few pictures. It's just an awesome book, really. I just love all the pictures, like this one here. That one had a gesso sort of an underlay, so I coated it with gesso so that I could use watercolours, because of course this is thin paper, not Amazon printed paper, or at least I think it's not. No, I don't think it's Amazon printed paper, so it's slightly better than Amazon printed paper, but still not suitable for watercolour. So I pre-prepared the page with gesso, I think, and then I used some watercolour pencils, I think, on top, and it took the watercolour really well. Then of course mainly alcohol markers here. Unfortunately the Arteza ones, they do transfer. You can see this horrible yellow stuff. So yeah, those were the blendable Arteza markers, but I'm sure I can cover that up. It's just a shame that happened. So there's some lovely pictures in here, really like, again, more transfer on there. This was my first picture I think I did in this book, with the owls, like owls. That's another one I really like in this book. And then this is another one I've done. So I've done a fair amount in this book, because of course it is one of my favourites. This one is again another one which I really like. A lot of transfer there on the page. And then this one as well is one I did. So yeah, that I would really like to complete this book. There's another page I have pre-prepared. I think I used golden satin glazing liquid on this, so it's got a smoother finish. So I do intend on using watercolour on this one. So yeah, that's the third book that I would really like to finish. And again, this I think is more, more likely that I'd finish this book. Next one, Whimsical Wonders by Molly Harrison. I really like this grayscale colouring book. I only recently purchased this. I really like the images. They're just so whimsical, as the name of the book suggests, and they've got Halloween pictures and all sorts of pictures. So I've got this one here that I just completed in December. I think one of my viewers, or it could have been a subscriber, asked if I could show how I did these wings. Really simple, but I can make a short video to show that. But yeah, I'm sure I can find some wings in here. There's a few there, isn't there, that I could use to show how I did the wings. Nothing special really. Oh, that's a lovely autumn one. So yeah, I'd hope to finish this, and as there aren't that many pages, in fact it says 25 pages, I think I could do that, couldn't I? Especially if you're using alcohol markers. But I don't know, with grayscale I just seem to think that pencil would work better on it, but I'm sure people use alcohol markers and it looks like it's shaded and things, even though you might just straight colour. So yeah, Whimsical Wonders. The fifth book, is it my fifth one? Yeah, the fifth book is one I haven't worked in for ages, and it's this Fantastic Zoo by Kami Chidu, and beautiful book. I just love the way that the pictures, just love the way the pictures are drawn. That's one of them. And your pencils, the pencils work lovely in this book. Polychromos, just Pablo's, and they just work so nicely. And of course the paper's not thick enough. I would not use watercolour. I just used a pastel background and pencil. It's just a joy to use pencil in this book. This was available on Amazon, and I know it is available on Etsy as well, but it was available on Amazon because I think I purchased this one on Amazon. I'm not sure if it's available now. It should be. And this one here, one of my favourites, well, favourite animals, is the penguin. And it just looks so cute. I did use some paste here just to show like make it look a bit like snow. So again, I don't really use gel pen on here because I don't want it to go through. But if I have used gel pen, it's the lightest colours, and I just use these really fine nib ones I have, which I know that won't go through. So this is a kiwi, I think. But in this book, I'd really only use pencil, tiniest bit of gel pen, if I would use any, you know, if I feel like I have to, then I use a tiniest bit of gel pen, but mainly pencil. There's a tiny bit of gel pen on here, but mainly pencil and pan pastel or anything like that. So there are a lot of pages in here yet to do, but it doesn't take that long, because this is my giraffe. It doesn't actually take, and my donkey there, it doesn't take that long to do. And I don't really, you know, I don't stick to a theme like they have to be all, you know, realistic or anything. I probably do a pink llama actually. This llama, to me, I just feel like it should be pink, even though you don't get pink llamas. But anyway, yeah, so that is another one that I would love to complete. Fantastic Zoo by Kami Chidu. Hopefully it should be present on Amazon. Right, next one is the Enchanted Forest. Now with the Enchanted Forest, I do have my old copy, which is, you know, nice, and, you know, nothing wrong with it at all. I'll just bring you out a bit, because this book is obviously bigger, so you can see all of it, and I have got some coloured pictures in it, because of course it was one of the earliest books I had. But I bought a second copy because I just wanted to do some of the pictures again, and like this, I'm not going to go back to, I'm not going to finish. I'm not gonna, it's just not particularly, I mean, I don't really like it. I mean, it's not too bad in terms of the picture itself, but the background I messed up. I like these two pictures. I like them definitely. So I don't think I would complete this one. However, I'll just move this out the way, because I've realised my light control is actually, that's it, that's better. I'd like to actually complete this one, which is my newer copy, because it's thicker paper, so much more thicker than this original version that I had. This original version was printed in the Netherlands, and it's not thin paper, but it is thinner paper than my newer one, and it doesn't take watercolour so well. I feel it repels watercolour, whereas in this newer version, it's printed in Italy, and it takes watercolour, so it takes my neo colours, my watercolour pencils really well. So I would prefer to complete this one, because I like my, you know, how I've done the pictures much better. Obviously you develop, don't you, as time goes on. Still like my first one, of course, but I think I've done a better job in here. So yeah, these are the ones I've done, and I think I did this one, which was a gesso background as well. I think that's all I've done. Oh no, there's one more here, look, that one. So yeah, I would love to finish this book, because this is one of my favourites of Johanna's, Enchanted Forest. I really like this book of hers, and of course the paper is pretty much like card, so sort of thin card, really nice quality, and like I say, it takes the watercolours really well. So that's another one I would love to finish, Enchanted Forest. And then of course Worlds Within Worlds, this being my favourite book of Kirby's, and again, 2 copies. So this one's my newer copy, and this is just to do, you know, certain pictures again. These being the flamingos with a new colour to background. I think I've got a video on that on my channel. And then this one was a buddy colour with Shell Arty. So yeah, happy how that came out. But I probably wouldn't complete the newer version. I'd complete this original version because obviously I've done more pages in it, and that therefore means that I'm more likely to finish it. So yeah, many more completed pages in here. I really do like Worlds Within Worlds. It's just got some beautiful pages. Some transfer here or whatever might be distressing, I can't even remember, but I can cover that up, I'm sure. It won't be too noticeable. So yeah, I've got a separate video I think with this, with the pictures in Worlds Within Worlds. But yeah, I've done loads of pictures, as you can see in this one. I'm sure that if I put my mind to it, I could really complete this one. So this one is a great possibility of being one that I can complete, and especially if I do a satin glaze background, so I can use watercolour like I did with this. And it is quicker, although this did take ages, and that's because it was just so detailed. But yeah, Worlds Within Worlds is definitely, oh, that's my most recent one, a December page. I really like this one as well. But yeah, his art is amazing. Like this picture here, I don't like how I've coloured it. I mean, the picture's beautiful, brilliant, really like it, but I don't like how I've done it, how I've coloured it. So I want another chance to do it in my newer book. So in here, I want to sort of do that again. It's a bit rough, this surface, because I've got glitter and stuff on there, but I still want to do it again and see if I can come up with something better than that. And then that's my original dinosaur picture. So yeah, Worlds Within Worlds is definitely another choice. Nearly there now. I'm sorry if I'm boring you. Right, okay. This one is one that probably my number one choice of wanting to finish this year, because I've actually wanted to complete it for 2 years now. This is the third year where it has to be completed this year now. I mean, I just have to, because I mean that is a complete and utter fail, so don't look at that. And that's just me messing about with stuff. But I really like the fox. I like the colours I've used, the copper, metallic and the gold background. I need to finish this off as well. You don't like every page that you've coloured, but you know, there's aspects of it that I do like. So yeah, there's not that many to do in here really. There's people, and I do shy away from people, but I'll just have to, if I want to complete it, I'll just have to do it the best I can. I mean, it might not look too great, but still. I'd rather have a completed book with some dodgy pages than no completed book at all, because I want to complete at least one book. And I think this one is my number one choice. That one's alright. My number one choice of completing a book. This is my most favourite from Hannah Carlson. You see some shadowing there from the previous page, unfortunately. I think it's the new colour come through, but I might make an acrylic black background. This was a December page. So yeah, I do try to do one page a month on here. This is a whip because there's still bits of this, like the tiniest bits to complete. And then I was doing a face there, which I need to complete. So I've got some whips in here that are going on. But yeah, you can see lots of the pages are done. Whoops. That's one of my favourites. I just love turquoise and the blues. And then, yeah, definitely one of my favourite pictures. And I have got the Dutch version, I think, of this book, Dagdroma, I think it is. Because I do want to complete some of the pictures again, like this one. Probably one of my favourite pictures as well. Really nice. These I really like as well. This is one of my favourite pictures of all time that I've ever seen. In any colouring book. I love the sea, I love this island full of mushrooms, I look at the moon there, and the ship, how it's drawn, it's just stunning. Yeah, so have completed lots of pictures in here, and yeah, hope to complete this, so hopefully by the end of the year that will be complete. Right, 2 more. One of my favourite books, in fact my favourite book of the mythographic series so far, but I know there's another one coming out called Frozen Fantasies, although I don't really know what the pictures look like. That's coming out in February, so I can't wait for that. This one is my favourite so far, and I have done a few pictures. That one there was a January picture that I want to not show you yet, because I will show at the end of January. But yeah, this has got some lovely pictures. Again, they're very, very detailed, but I like them all. I like all the pictures in here, so I would like to complete this book. The chance of me completing this again is not particularly high, because there are so many pages, but because it's a favourite, I will complete one at least, I think, a month. I should hope so anyway. So yeah, Mythic Graphic Paradise, another one that I would love to complete. And the final one, which has to be a Millie Marotta book now, because her art I'm liking more and more and more, would be this lovely hardback deluxe edition. I would really like to complete this one, and the reason I chose this and not the orange cover one is because I've just done more in here, that's all. But I'm not sure, I might decide to finish the orange one really. So I've done a few. So there's this elephant here, maybe just show you it quickly, like that. It's got lots of glitter and shine on it, and stickles and that sort of stuff. Beautiful pictures. I mean, it has got them double page gatefolded pictures as well, so the chance of me, that's what I'm doing now, the chance of me completing this book is very small, but if I could, and if I would, in an ideal world, my job was colouring, wouldn't that be great, then I would hope to finish this year. That's the snake one. I think I did that December. Again, lovely stickly shiny stuff on there, stickles, glaze pens and all sorts. But yeah, that's definitely one of my favourites to complete. So we come to the end. So those are the 10 books that I would love to complete in 2021. And I hope you enjoyed watching the video. Thank you so much for subscribing, liking and commenting, and until next time, take care, bye.